In 2020, my siblings and I combined our stimulus checks and bought a car.
Yeah, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
The Treppers own, manage, and maintain 20 plus doors. Given the game by our dad, he taught us generational knowledge creates generational wealth.
Learn with us the do's and don'ts of real estate and property management.
You've been to the Bando. Now, let us introduce you to the Trep.
Welcome to season 2 of Trep Out the Bando.
All right, Treppers, I know it's been a while, but we got a situation. There's a leak going on in my front yard, so we're gonna check it out. Big Trep not here, young Trep not here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna identify the problem. If we need a professional to come help, I'm gonna have to probably pay some bands. But if not, y'all gonna see Big Trep in this video and me calling him like, come help me. So, as you see, it is water pooling in the front yard by the main water line. So, yeah, it's just muddy, and that's just an indication that there could be a leak. Now, when I pulled this back, it was dry the other day, but as you see, it's kind of gotten muddy now. So with that being said, this has me a little concerned. So now I'm about to dig a hole in this general area to see if I can locate the issue. Okay, hopefully this does not take me forever. Y'all, this is the nasty work. Buy a home, they said. It'll be worth it. It's great. It's fun. Look at me, playing in mud. And the sad part is, I got this fixed before. Like before, the water was like literally spewing up all the way from right here. And it was like a small water fountain in my yard. So I got it fixed. And then my tenant side over there, their main water line broke not too long ago. And I got that fixed. I had to get that professionally fixed. It was too big of a job for me to want to take on myself or recruit the Treppers. So I paid for that professionally, but hopefully this is something that I can figure out myself and it won't cost me thousands of dollars. Let me figure it. Oh, I think I see it. All right, let me do some problem solving and I will be back. All right, I had to call my brothers for a little bit reinforcement while they doing whatever. This is what I have discovered. I have discovered the leak, y'all. I'm glad I caught this now because this could have turned into a really big problem. And now it is up to me to determine if this is something that the Treppers can fix or the professionals.
It looked like a shark bite a little bit. Is that PVC?
It looked like it.
You need to get a 3/4 coupler piece. Take the 3/4 coupler piece, of course, prime and glue on both sides, boom. Make sure you clean that area real good. You might need like a small little piece of PVC I don't know how big the crack is.
Okay.
And then from there, we can see how big it is and how much of a section of PVC we need to purchase.
All right. Well, y'all, it look like I got some more digging to do.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've dug a little bit more because this ain't dug up. And what I've discovered is the leak is coming from right here. So y'all really can't see it because it's leaking from underneath here, but as you can see, this part of the pipe is damaged. So of course, and then you can see like the little water kind of puddling under it and filling up, but it's filling with clear water. So clearly this is where the leak is, and you can actually see where the water is running out a little bit. I know it's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure Big Trep is gonna be here talking junk, so just prepare yourself because he like to give me a hard time. While I am sitting outside, somebody pulled up on me.
Right,
Whoa,
Big Trep in the building, you know what I'm saying? We got a water leak.
We do.
Baby Trep hit me up, said, hey bro, I need some backup. I said, I'm pulling up on you.
He ain't say that.
Road,
Y'all seen what he see?
I was in a road.
Y'all seen what he said.
On. Come on, man.
Y'all seen what he said.
Come on, what I say?
Okay.
What did I say? Play it back. Play it back, man.
So it sounds like Big Trep and Baby Trep finna go take a trip to Home Depot.
Oh man. Oh man. Woo, buddy. Yeah, I mean, we may have to.
Look at his face.
Honestly.
Y'all see how he do me, y'all? Y'all see?
Y'all see that's the real thing. Y'all see how she do me? Right. Roll with a do-rag on. Getting recruited to do excavation and plumbing. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh.
Even more than I saw when
Wow.
I walked up.
Yeah, y'all, look how big the puddle is now. I got some more cups. I don't know. I may need something a little bigger.
My boy.
To swoop out there.
Party cups? What are you finna do? This is not a party.
It's not a party.
Little red cup. No.
I thought this was gonna be no.
Bro, when they say they sipping on some mud, this ain't what they be talking about.
Oh.
I actually have a shark bite tool to take that shark bite off.
Mm-hmm.
We could buy another shark bite, put it on there. I do like them. I'm just not used to seeing them outside. Because shark bite is basically like the Legos of plumbing connections. You literally just slide
Tuck it in. Yeah.
There's no adhesives, there's no nothing. So once this angle gets too much force is on it,
And that's-
something like that'll happen.
And that's what it looks like. It's looking like it got too much
of an
force.
angle on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's turn off the water so it don't keep pooling back
It's not
up.
like you about to use it.
Big Truck gotta go and do some research. He like, that Negro fix your stuff wrong, sis. It all go back to young Trep
Yes.
allowing people to fix my
So what?
incorrectly. I'm always at work. So Nevin stepped in. I was like, hey bro, I gotta go to work. Can you come and like make sure he fixes this? He said, yeah, I got you, sis. And then what Nevin said?
This is what he said happened. He said, Buddy was fresh. He had his J's on. He walked over here to it and was looking at it. And he was like, oh. Then he went back to the truck, switched his shoes out, came back, and knocked it out in like 25 30 minutes, right? But now I'm understanding why he did it so quick. Is because
He did it wrong.
he did it with shark bites.
We may call our big brother, who knows a little bit more about this
Plumbing. Yeah.
plumbing, and
Just did something like this at Dad's house.
just did something like this, and can tell us if we can use another one of these shark bites or get another kind of connector piece. This right here, boom. We're gonna turn off the water with this. Where do you get this from? Don't ask me because somebody left it here when they fixed my water the first time.
But they did, but you can get those from Home Depot. This is the valve, this is actually a piece of metal. It looked like a rock or something, but that's metal.
So
And that's the valve.
I go right here with it.
Yeah. Boom. Okay, it's off.
Just starting off light. We just got some extra gloves, but this is what we actually needed. We got the little connector piece. We got a 3/4 inch at 45-degree angle, and then we also had a straight piece because we may have to do some build a block, build a PV, build a curve type of thing. So with these, as we were saying before, they can go underground, but you have to wrap them before you can just like put the dirt back. So we got some underground wrap. We also have the shark bite tool. Oh, my hand's ashy. Oh my gosh.
You got a 3/4 one too, right?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
So we got different sizes just in case, you know, we run into any crazy situations. We have the PVC pipe. Boom, a new one.
Well, this is PEX.
Well, PEX, yeah, PEX. And then we have the cutter, PVC pipe cutter. And we didn't need to get this because Narelle has one already, but I like to buy tools that I don't have just so I can keep them, have some for myself as well. And it wasn't that expensive. If it was expensive, we would have been using.
Use mine.
Yeah.
The real reason we're in this situation, I feel like, is two things. The first one is the angle of these two pipes. It's too extreme for the fitting. So that pressure caused it to crack. And then the second thing is it wasn't wrapped, right? So the only way to ease that angle is to dig further back and kind of reset this pipe.
Gotcha.
As we play with it. And then honestly, after that, it's really clean the dirt off of the pipes. Snap, snap, wrap. You know, like this isn't
rocket science.
Yeah, it's not gonna be too crazy. It's just a matter of not rushing through the small important details.
Right.
We haven't done anything. We've been here for all of 3 minutes and we've already determined that we should have purchased an additional fitting, an additional coupler, like just a straight piece. The pipe itself is going to be enough to make that bend more gradual. So as opposed to putting a 45 on it, we may as well just do 2 straight pieces and dig further back and just make that junction more gradual as a whole. So baby Trep is about to use the shark bite to remove this damaged fitting. She has the grooves of the shark bite facing the fitting itself, and she placed it over the pipe, the PEX pipe. And now she's gonna use the tool to depress those fittings and release the quote unquote bite of the fitting to the pipe. And then from there, we'll pull out the pipe itself. It's a tough thing. It's you're gonna have to put some muscle behind it, but it'll work.
Hold on, let me get
your bearings.
Cause baby, if I fall in this mud, it's over. Y'all ain't gonna see me no more. I quit. I quit.
You can't quit on your own house. You gonna be in there bed with no water.
We ain't gonna have no water. Nixie gonna be in there starving. I was too weak. I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna use the tool and just cut it.
And it makes sense because at the end of the day, we're not saving this part and we're also going to be getting rid of this pipe anyway, so it doesn't hurt to just cut it right here.
So right here is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that water pressure feel like it still got something.
Right, I'm scared to even continue.
We got to do it regardless. Go ahead.
Okay. I have some left in there.
Yeah.
So now
we still would need the shark bite on the other side. It'll spin, but it won't release.
Yeah.
That's another quote unquote benefit of a shark bite. You could spin them and everything. Oh, there it is. All right, so now we'll clean this one off and then put the first straight bite on there. And again, it's just the way you slid that off. All you're gonna do is press it until you hear it click maybe 1 or 2 times. It'll click, click, and that means it's bit. We've returned once again with another coupler similar to that one. we just decided to dig back a little bit more, give us more room to work and to make this bend more gradual as we put in a piece of this. So, which is PEX as well. It should be a pretty straightforward situation. Force one end into that, cut this back, and force it. Clean the end of where we cut, and then insert the new PEX. Let's force it on in there. Try to force it straight though. Yeah, there it is. A cut about right here would be safe for now. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so now that one's good, so we need to cut this pipe so that it, when it's forced in, it's gonna fit flush to the back of this coupler.
That right there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Only thing to do is turn that water on, and when that pressure build up, it's gonna tell you if you did it or not.
Should we turn the water on before wrapping it? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Test it.
correct. At this point, we turned the valve back on. We're monitoring the connections and fittings, and we see no signs of a leak. The system has pressurized. We went inside, turned the water back on, and there's no leaks. So, final step for us is to wrap these fittings with the underground silicone wrap that we purchased. Now, do you regret paying somebody $200 to do this for you one time before?
The only reason I'm gonna say no is because at the time I was working a lot. So it saved me my time and energy. But if I had the time, yeah, 100%.
Even without the parts that you purchased that were just in excess. Let's say you focused only on what you needed, which was the tape, the fittings, and one shark bite tool. You probably would have spent
$30?
$30-ish, right?
Maybe 30. I think it was, either $30 to $40.
So some people will come out here and charge you thousands of dollars to repair this.
So should I?
Some people cause you hundreds, and you could get it done for $30.
$30.
If you're willing to trep out the Bando.
Yeah.
All right, back to the matter at hand. All right, what you need?
All right. A little bit past like that.
Yeah, it said about a half an inch, so that's correct.
Cool.
Yeah. And then just make sure it pushes in flush to the pipe, because they say it's gonna self-seal, right?
Yeah.
And cement itself. Okay. This is a tough little thing to...
I'm trying to tell you, because I'm like, dang, okay, let me see if I could do it kind of like...
that seals to itself.
See, it's a learning experience.
This is why you buy excess of the materials, so that you can make mistakes and experiment along the way.
It's a learning experience. So maybe if I try this, oh my God.
When we get to the next one,
you know what
keep the protective film on it.
You know what I should have did?
And gradually remove it.
Let's see if I can.
Look at her, she trying to put this back on. It's gone, bro.
It ain't gone. It's back on there. Okay. Hold on. Your girl may got something there. Boom.
Okay, that does look pretty snug right there. That looks like it's gonna be the top. But now you gotta... Now, how are you gonna...
I'm gonna do that then. Like so like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, trash line. Okay, like so like that.
Now, I think, take that all just to the thing,
And then like so like that.
All right, now, I say just to...
Wrap it one more time.
One more time.
One more good time.
Yeah.
Always safety. Always put the razor back because you never know what's gonna happen, okay? Boom. Like so, like that. And that actually looked like a goddamn gone good job.
It do.
Oh, baby Trep
One
out
more
here.
time. Now we got to do it one more time.
Baby Trep out here being a plumber, girl. Got it. Look, you see when you start doing it, it kind of just comes second nature. So, you know, don't take the film all the way off. Just kind of leave it like that. And then we just gonna go in. Maybe I'll go in from the bottom this time because it's kind of muddy over here. So,
Muddy, wet.
it's muddy and wet. Gotta be extra careful. Put this one extra tight. Like so, like that. Ah, boom. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove that a little bit. It's silicone, so it seems like it really don't get too dirty. But we gonna try to keep it as clean as possible. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That look pretty good. Now, if you
right.
wrap it again, you're just wrapping it for symmetry.
The symmetry. And boom.
Wow. Okay, guys. She got the water back on. We patched up. And one more thing, just in case y'all wondering, that is not a booger in her nose.
Oh, is it twisted out?
Baby Trep got a nose ring. All right, so we fixed it. Really, Baby Trep didn't even need me. She knocked this out. I was just a cameraman.
I did need you. I ain't know what to get at Home Depot.
So this project is not done. Dun, dun, dun.
Why? He always got some extra stuff to put in there. Why can't I just put this mud back and go on about my day?
Reason being, they claim that the tape needs a few hours to cure to itself. And I would say just to continue to monitor it, it don't hurt. You know, at the end of the day, we amateurs. So there's no such thing as being too careful or being too thorough. So in this situation, now that it's all buttoned up, it looks nice, and we assume we did a good job. Let's give the tape an opportunity to go ahead and dry, cure to itself, and then we'll put all of the mud and dirt back. So it's a twofold opportunity. We let the tape cure and we get an opportunity to continue to monitor it for a couple more hours. Probably tomorrow, just fill the hole back in. And when we fill it in, just in case we don't film that part, because it's just filling up a hole, we're gonna make sure we pack it well under the bottom so that the pipe is supported. And when cars or people or riding lawnmowers bear down on this area, it's not putting undue force onto that pipe. So, shoot, for all we know, we might sit a little rock under it.
See what happens when you come along with Baby Trep? You never know what you're gonna get.